Good evening. The man who heads the International Monetary Fund, a man who was a likely candidate for president of France, is tonight on suicide watch at Rikers Island after being charged with sexually assaulting a maid at his New York City hotel. Meanwhile, in a shocking political story elsewhere, Arnold Schwarzenegger admits he fathered a child with a woman on his household staff. His wife, Maria Shriver, says, quote, "This is a painful and heartbreaking time. As a mother, my concern is for the children. I ask for compassion, respect and privacy as my children and I try to rebuild our lives and heal. I will have no further comment." And joining me now is branding expert Donny Deutsch, crisis management expert Mike Citrick, Don Goldberg, President Clinton's damage control specialist, and Hillary Rosen, Democratic strategist and CNN contributor. Don Goldberg, let me bring you in here. I mean, we're seeing a slew of sex scandals in recent years, even more than we're probably used to in all forms of entertainment, of sport, of politics. Are we seeing an increase in bad behaviour? Are we seeing a sort of collective aphrodisiac here linked to power and success? What's going on?
Well, you know, if we're looking for moral leadership from our sports figures, from our entertainers, now from our politicians and businessmen, I think we're all looking in the wrong place. And I think to the point of let the electorate decide, we've got a slate of Republican candidates, all of whom have some questionable, relationship issues there. We're going to find out what the tolerance is. And this is not a partisan issue. You can go back to Gary Hart. You can go back to, more recently John Edwards. Obviously, President Kennedy, you can go way back. I don't think it's new, and I think that because they're politicians, you can't keep secrets anymore in this day and age. But I think the tolerance level for this, as long as they're not breaking the law, is getting a little bit easier. I mean, I think the question with Schwarzenegger will be over the next few days, were there any state funds used to pay to take care of her? Was she an immigrant who had a green card, for example? I mean, he may have some legal issues here that he's going to have to deal with.
Indeed, a good debate. Carry on, no doubt.